An idiot booked a reservation and then the lobby was quiet when she walked in. Late afternoon light poured through the glass doors, scattering across the polished tiles like spilled gold. The kind of day that looked calm from the outside, but anyone who's ever worked a hotel front desk knows better. Calm was a mirage. It was the quiet hum before someone's chaos inevitably spilled into your shift. I'd been in hospitality long enough to spot trouble the second it strutted through the door, and that woman, dragging a leopard print tote and holding her phone like a weapon, was pure trouble. Her name, we'll call her Carla, popped up on my reservation list under one of those sketchy third-party booking sites. Bookpedia price tell WTF. That alone should have been my first warning sign. The site was infamous in the hotel world. It sold half-truths dressed as deals. Guests thought they were getting a bargain, but what they really bought was confusion, and every single time it became our problem. Carla leaned against the counter, chewing her gum like it owed her money. Reservation under Carla M, she said, not even bothering with a hello. I smiled, the kind of polite, restrained smile hotel staff master after years of emotional endurance training. Of course, Ms. M, let's get you checked in. While I typed, she scanned the lobby. Her eyes darted toward the pool beyond the glass, sunlight glittering on the blue water, a perfect photo op waiting to happen. My kids are gonna love that pool, she said casually, almost to herself. I froze mid-keystroke. Your kids? She nodded, distracted, scrolling through her phone. Yeah, it's my son's birthday tomorrow. We're gonna have a little swim party. Oh, don't worry, we'll clean up after ourselves. I forced a breath. Ma'am, the pool is only for registered guests. Your reservation shows 2 adults, no children. She blinked at me like I'd just insulted her. Oh, I never changed that part. The site's annoying. I kept my tone steady. Unfortunately, we need accurate information for safety and insurance reasons. If you plan on having more guests, we'll need to book additional rooms. Her expression tightened. So you're saying I can't have my son's birthday here? I kept my smile polite, but my voice firm. You can if you book additional rooms for the number of guests attending. Otherwise, I can approve a cancellation for you through Bookpedia price tell if they call to confirm. She scoffed, crossing her arms. That's ridiculous. We're just using the pool. It's not like I'm bringing a marching band. I didn't bother explaining the insurance policy again. People like Carla didn't care about rules until they got caught breaking them. Instead, I handed her the registration card. Please review and sign here. It states that the pool and breakfast are for registered, paying guests only. She rolled her eyes but scribbled her name anyway, muttering something under her breath that I pretended not to hear. I handed her the keys. You're in room 212. Checkout is at 11 a.m. She snatched the cards and strutted away, her perfume trailing behind her like a toxic fog. I knew that was not the end of it. There's a particular kind of guest that treats hospitality staff like we're either invisible or enemies. Carla was the latter. About an hour later, I stepped out from the office to refill the coffee bar, and that's when I saw it. The pool area, once serene, was now a scene straight out of a daycare disaster movie. At least 10 people were splashing around, kids screaming, adults lounging, pizza boxes stacked on the tables, and right in the center of it, in her oversized sunglasses and sun hat, was Carla. I marched over, every step measured. Ma'am, I said calmly, these guests need to leave. The pool is for registered guests only. She turned slowly, as if I'd interrupted royalty. Oh, they're not staying here, she said airily. They're just visiting. Then they can't be here, I replied, maintaining composure even as my pulse quickened. She tilted her head and smiled, a sugary, sarcastic smile. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know them. I stared at her. You don't know them? She shrugged. They just showed up. Behind her, one of the kids yelled, Mom, watch me jump. Carla froze. My lips twitched. Not a smile, not yet. Your son? I asked quietly. She sighed, finally dropping the act. You're being really unfair, you know. It's his birthday. I looked around at the soggy chaos, the dripping pizza boxes, the pool toys, the spilled soda, and fought the urge to laugh. Ma'am, I said softly, you signed the registration form yourself. It clearly states, yeah, whatever, she interrupted. You people just want to ruin everything. I paid for this room. I should get to use the pool how I want. At that moment, I realized something. She wasn't just entitled. She was dangerously self-righteous, the kind of guest who believed policies were personal attacks. I nodded slowly, stepping back. I understand, ma'am. I'll handle it. I walked back to the desk, my jaw tight, and called my manager. There are moments in customer service when patience isn't just a virtue, it's armor. And by the time I hung up the phone, I knew exactly what to do next. The pool